I really feel like I have an emotional disorder that I need to deal with. And I feel like it's going to really take some time to deal with. I just don't want to be around people. I don't trust people. I don't like people. I really don't want to be around people. Okay, so like, what day is this? I ain't even mark it down. I think this is like day 5. Okay, so this is day 5 of my unemployment journey, okay? And I woke up this morning and I felt a little bit of anxious. Not a little bit of anxious. I felt a little anxious when I got up this morning. And I did my morning prayers. In the midst of praying, which I probably shouldn't have did, I checked my account. And so, because today is payday, so I checked my account and I could see that I only got paid for half my pay. All right. So anybody so if this is payday, then anybody who does payroll knows that basically the week that you get paid goes towards your next check. But I didn't work this week technically, so I should be in the clear. So I checked my account, but I did work the 2 weeks prior too. So I checked my account and I only got paid for a week. All right, which means that when we first worked out my contract, I told you guys that she gave me an additional week because I had pushed back on my concerns. Okay, here it is again. She's breaching the contract. Okay, but whatever. Because again, you can't outsmart an overthinker. I've already thought about all of this before I even took this job opportunity and moved down here or whatever. Or when I made up my mind that this wasn't the place for me and that I would leave, I already knew that this was like, one of the things, all right. But the thing is I only took 4 days of vacation. I didn't take a full 5 days of vacation. And not to mention, the day that I returned on the 28th, the 29th. Basically, I was like riding around doing outreach or whatever. So remember, people who use their like vehicles for work, you're supposed to get reimbursed on a per diem basis. Okay, she did not do that. I didn't even ask for it or whatever. I was just like, I'm gonna check this up as a loss. So yeah, so basically I saw it or whatever, and I honestly feel like this is like a cat call for her or whatever, because I've been so unbothered by this lady and I have not been paying this lady any attention. And she always says, well, if I get your paycheck wrong, then yeah, you gonna say something immediately or whatever. So you know what? Quite frankly, that $300 or whatever, I'm not even worried about that. I am honestly, um, we gonna like leave this one over to the Lord, because quite frankly, I'm tired of fighting employers. Um, I've done that before. I don't feel like doing it again. I've done it and I've won. Okay, very victorious. Um, and I just really don't feel like doing it. People know when they're doing wrong, okay? And this is the stage of my two poised journey that really needs to be had, because if I'm really that unbothered, then I should be unbothered by this. And I am going to be unbothered by this. I'm going to keep moving on. I'm going to get up today. Like I said, I continued on with my prayers. I'm going to go out and try to get my shirts embroidered because I have a really big event on Sunday. I'm doing a Bridal Expo here in the Charlotte area, and nothing can stop me at this point. Like, quite frankly, I feel like this is a part of my journey that God wants me to have. Um, I have faced so many like other journeys, like obstacles in life. Again, during this time right here, I have nobody that can pull me through this but God. Um, I mentioned I will continue to apply for jobs. I haven't applied for any jobs since like maybe like 2 days ago. I did apply for 3 positions with Lido's. Um, but I am very particular about the job that I want. I really don't even feel like I really want to go back in the workforce. I don't feel like I'm emotionally equipped to go back in the workforce right now. I just don't want to be around people. I don't trust people. I don't like people. I really don't want to be around people. If God sees fit for me to go back, like I said, I'm gonna continue to apply because I'm not gonna leave that option like obsolete. I just really don't feel like being around people right now. Like I really don't. I don't trust people. I think I have an emotional. Um, I really feel like I have an emotional disorder that I need to deal with, and I feel like it's going to really take some time to deal with. So um, I'm just trusting on God on this one for real, y'all. Yeah, I think this lady wants me to fight with her. Like you ever see like Nicki Minaj and what's that name? How can I forget my girl name? Meg's name. Um, Nicki Minaj keep poking at Meg, wanting her to respond. Like this lady, I just feel like she keeps poking at me and she wants me to give her a reaction. I know when people are trying to get a reaction out of me. Being unbothered really bothers people, okay? Try it, for real. People will be upset. That shit is crazy. But I'm still not gonna give her no reaction. I don't feel like it's worth it. This is what this lady does, clearly. Um, she's on a power trip. You can tell she got control issues, and I really don't. I don't feel like it. Like I said, I've gone up against bigger companies and I've won, and this is a small fish for me. Like I'm not even. Listen, I'm not even stressing about it. I wanted to come down to Charlotte some time ago. If this would have took to get me here, I'm here. God knows. God, I firmly believe that God knows um, what we idolize and what our fears are. And like I said, I've come across a number of obstacles in my life. I nearly lost my life like twice, and like yeah, if I'm being frank and honest, like losing my life is probably not one of my biggest fears, or not the scariest thing in the world to me. But I will say that like being in life and not being able to afford what I want to afford or what it is that I need to be able to afford. I don't like financial problems. I don't like money issues. Um, I don't really like none of that. And like God will really like that is what you fear. I'm taking that from you, and now what? You have no other option but to depend on me. So I just pray that God does his big one this time around because, like I said, he's pulled me out of everything. Everything that I've ever come up against, he's always pulled me out. And I trust that this time will be no different. It's just a matter of when and how. And honestly, I'm excited to see because this right here is different, okay? When I tell you this is different, nobody's ever gonna believe this. Like, how the heck? I used to always say it. It's funny enough because this ain't aged too well. I used to always say like, I ain't gonna be broke because the only time that I'm gonna be broke is if I either quit or get fired. And I don't just be quitting no jobs. And I ain't never been close to being fired. Yeah, well, your sis got fired this time. So your sis definitely got fired. Hey y'all, yeah, this is what it is. So if you want to continue to, just watch me as I move about with this journey, um, and how I navigate and handle it, go ahead and like this video, drop down below. If you are in your unemployment journey right now, go ahead and let me know how you've been feeling or what are some of the things that you've been doing in order to stay busy. Me, I've really just been focusing on my personal business. Today, like I said, I'm going to go get me some shirts embroidered that I just got earlier this week, and I am going to go and I'm probably going to make some scrubs because my scrubs are all sold out, and I've learned that people actually really like my scrubs. So since I'm going to be doing the Bridal Expo this Sunday, I think that it'll be very important for me to have scrubs. Like, so as much as I don't really have the energy to get up and really do it, I'm going to do it anyway. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just really focusing on the things that I really want to do for myself. I thoroughly enjoy getting up when I feel like it, even though I've still been getting up early. I live like on a pretty high traffic street, and it gets noisy in the morning time and the light shines through. I really probably need to get me some blackout curtains. But it's been waking me up early. So I've been getting up. I've still been motivated. I haven't hit the gym yet. I haven't really like regulated my diet yet, but that will come. The good thing is that I'm still getting up. I'm still moving. I'm still doing what it is that I need to do. So this has not broken me. It will not break me. Some nights I do go to sleep and I'm just like, Lord, why me? Like, why? Like, you waited until I got down here for me to get fired for my first time? Like, you waited until I got almost 500 miles away for me to get fired from a job? Like, that's crazy to me. But again, I trust God, and God knows what He's doing. He works in very strategic and mysterious ways. And I don't really believe that this time is going to be any different. I don't know what he up to, child, but I'm just going to get out today and do that. I'm not going to pay attention to this lady's cat call. At first I was thinking like, okay, go ahead and call your attorney or whatever. I probably would have to find a new attorney because my attorney is in Annapolis. And he's probably not like licensed down here or whatever, but I was going to see if he could recommend me somebody. But at the same time, I'm just like, I ain't even worried about that. Now, I might go ahead and make a call to the South Carolina Board of Labor. It really like depends on how I feel. I feel like I need to just be still and don't worry about it. But a part of me, God is still working on. Okay. But I really don't feel too vengeful right now. Again, I feel like every dog will have their day, and I think that this is good that this happened because, quite frankly, you know, I don't sit with the deceitful, and I don't associate myself with hypocrites. And yeah, this lady is all of that, and everything above. I realize now that I like started, thinking about it a little bit. She gave me this contract. I haven't read it, or she gave me some papers or whatever, and leaving, but I didn't read it yet. But I was like saying that, oh, okay, I would resign and take 30 days worth of pay. But I'm pretty sure that it probably includes, I think maybe like a non-disclosure clause in there. And yeah, I ain't gonna talk about this right now, and I don't feel the urge to talk about this right now. But if I do so choose so in the future, I do intend to talk about it. And yeah, so I'm not taking that. I'm gonna go ahead and you terminated me. This is what this is. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take this L right now. And it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But yeah, so just so you know, never sign like a non-disclosure agreement, or it has to be mutual. All right, not even it has to be mutual. I really want to sign one. I have signed one before, but I ensured that it was mutual. So basically, you can't badmouth me, and I can't badmouth you. Not to mention, like I said, I am going to file for my unemployment since I was terminated. I've already resigned before previously, so I know that when you resign and try to get unemployment, it don't work so easy. All right, so being terminated and getting unemployment is a little easier. Okay, so that is a tip, and yeah, your girl is gonna be okay. All right. God promised to take care of me. Funny enough, I came across a post yesterday. The girl had posted this. She had a client. She does skin care, and the girl, she had a client who must have like disputed her charges on her credit card or whatever. But she had video of her getting her service done. So her caption, the hook on the reel was, when you use a client who disputed your charge as a reel. And so the in her description or her caption, the first thing was first of all, like, I'm not really worried about her disputes. First, because Jesus promised to take care of me, and so that just resonated really well with me. And then that was the second post that I had saw when I opened up my Instagram. The first one was Megan Thee Stallion, my girl. I absolutely love her. Like, she is the actual poster child for resilience. And I love her for that. I've been through a number of things in my life, but I don't think that I could have gone through, some of the things that she's gone through in the manner that she has gone through them and survived it. So that is my girl. I love her to pieces, despite me forgetting her name in the beginning of this video. But I love me some Meg. So that right there was like, if Meg can do it, you can do it. And then here it is. I scroll on down and there it is right there. Jesus promised to take care of me. That is my video for today. I'll probably jump back on. I don't really want this to be too long. But yeah, this is my diary. And welcome. And if you, again, want to see me ride this out and how I navigate this and maneuver this, yeah, as much as I am scared to document this journey, because I always praise God and say how God has delivered me, and I always give my testimonies to people, a part of me feels like this time it might not work a little bit, but I do have faith. Like, I really, really do. And I trust that, again, this time is going to be no different. It is a little scary, but faith is what the substance of things hoped for, but not seen. And granted, baby, I can't see nothing on this road right here. I don't even know where I'm at. Talk about a sun-scorched land, honey. I don't know where I'm at, what I'm doing, where I'm going, but I do trust that God is going to navigate this road for me. And I think that everything that I've gone through in the past 2 years was leading up until this moment to prepare me, because what he got me through before really honestly makes me feel like this is probably like a cakewalk. But I am still scared because, chill, I don't do money problems. Chill, and I don't live a budget-friendly lifestyle. Oh, I don't do money problems. Did I mention that? I don't do money problems. But you know what? Just go ahead and take this L and ride it out, y'all. Let's go. Let's go! Okay, so it looks like I found the outlets out here. All right. It's a little warm today. I got on all of this stuff. That's not cool, but it's cool. I really want to go to Banana Republic, but because I'm newly unemployed, I'm not going to stop and get anything from there. But I really do. Oh, they got the Bath and Body Works. Okay, so I found something. Let's go. I don't think that it's by accident that God sent me over here to the outlets when I'm looking for an embroidery shop. Like, yeah. How dope is that? The Lord is my shepherd and he know what I like, that's for sure. I need not to be out here right now, but I ain't gonna buy nothing, I promise. I do want a new bracelet though. So after going to one local shop in the area, and they ended up letting me know that they couldn't fit me in. They had like a 2-week waiting period and like a $70 setup fee in addition to some other fees. I ended up at the premium outlets, only to find that they didn't have the embroidery shop there either. I guess it had moved or something. But needless to say, it still felt really good to be out at the outlets at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't feel like it was by accident that I ended up there. I feel like this is God giving me a taste of what's to come. So yeah, I'm really excited. Okay, so after the outlets, I ended up at, I believe it was Carolina's Place Mall. I Googled another place and it said that their location was inside the mall. So I went to the mall and I'm trying to find the place now.
Yeah, empty bottles of red wine laying on the floor from last night. We got a little drunk, yeah. Now I'm a little numb. Spending hours by your bedside, talking till it's dark out somehow. Can get you off my mind. Don't wanna say goodbye, bye.
I want my husband to show up in this one right here for our wedding. Yeah. Let me see what they look like at the bottom. Yeah. My husband don't show up in that, it's game over, night-night, alright? We ain't even get married. That's just what it's gonna be. Like, yeah.
Bye, bye. Maybe we should take it slow. I don't feel too comfortable jumping into something new right now. Yeah, I don't really know anymore how to feel something again. Think I'm just scared.
I should probably be like trying to do some advertising out here, but I'm scared, so I'm not going to.
I don't really know anymore how to be more than your friend. Think I'm just scared of falling. got the time. Yeah, can't tell another lie. And baby, I know you want more than this, but you know I can't afford your kiss. So I'm staying for the night, but then I gotta say goodbye, bye, bye. Maybe we should take it slow. I don't feel too comfortable jumping into something new right now. I don't really know anymore how to feel something again. Think I'm just scared of falling. Don't wanna go all in. I don't really know anymore how to be more than your friend. Think I'm just scared of falling. Don't wanna go all in. Yeah. Oh baby, I don't know. I think I'm scared of falling, and I really don't know how to feel again. Yeah, I don't really know anymore how to feel something again. Think I'm just scared of falling. Don't wanna.
So you guys, this is actually the next day. I ended up just dropping the shirts off because their embroiderer wasn't in the store, and I picked them up the next day after I came back from getting my hair done. Despite them putting it on the wrong side, I think they did a pretty good job.